tomorrow night, Kelly will be celebrating our 38th wedding anniversary. And God has blessed us over these 38 years, and we are really thankful. We decided we'd take a little road trip. We thought about first, I took a couple of days off from work, so we first thought about maybe going to the beach a couple of days. Then we thought about maybe going up to the mountains. Kelly decided she really didn't want to drive that far, you know, to go up to the mountains on such a short trip. And in passing, she said, well, why don't we go to Waco? And then she said, no, it's going to cost too much money. You know, flights were too expensive. But I looked on some of my apps and actually found some great deals on Frontier Airlines. So we booked flights, and so we're going to try to squeeze in a couple of days in Waco, a day in Fort Worth, and see if we can get everything done that we want to do. So you may ask, why Waco? So honey, why did you want to go to Waco?
Because I'm a fan of the fixer-upper, where they take the dilapidated homes and turn them into beautiful homes.
Yeah, and that's their, Waco, I reckon, is their base. That's where they're from. So they have the Magnolia Market is there. They have the shops at the silos. So she's always wanted to do that, being a fan of the show. So we're going to head to Waco and check those things out. And then we talked about going to Fort Worth to the Stockyards for a day, checking that out, and then we'll fly back home. So come go with us as we make this short trip to Waco, Texas. So we motored over to Orlando. We came over, of course, the night before. We'd like to come over and stay at one of the hotels close to the airport. That way we don't have to get up quite so early the next morning. We have like I think it's a 6:55 flight, you know, so we need to be at the airport probably around 5 o'clock. So this way we're already right here and basically just go across the street to the Orlando International Airport. So we'll see you at about 5 a.m. in the morning. Well, it is Thursday morning and we have made it to the airport and made it through security. So we have just a little over an hour wait before we catch our flight to Dallas. And we'll just hang out here at the gate. And by the way, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
All right, here we go. Well, we made it to Waco. We just checked in to the Hilton here in downtown, and now we're going to take a little walk over to the silos. It's only like a 5-minute walk from here. So we'll start our adventure here in Waco, Texas. Going to sign the guest book for us. Put some money on it. Sweet tea in a mason jar. Kelly's favorite. Popular place since they have a line. So we went into the Silo Bacon Company and I picked up a pumpkin spice cupcake. Kelly, what'd you get?
Lemon lavender.
Lemon lavender cupcake. And
with elderflower and rose lemonade.
Okay, we're gonna give it a try. Taste yours and let's see what it tastes like. So what do you think?
It's yummy.
Yummy, and everything's blowing away. Here, I'll hold the box. Just don't let your cupcake blow away. Well, good morning. We're getting ready to head out for the day. We got some possibly some bad weather that's going to move in today. When we looked at the Weather Channel, thunderstorms, chance of hail, possible tornadoes, and temperatures are going to drop way down tonight, like around 47. So probably not going to be a very nice day, but we're going to get out and about anyway. We're headed out this morning first to hopefully go over to the Magnolia table and grab some breakfast, see if we can get in. And then we're going to hit a couple of museums around the area. There's the Dr. Pepper Museum, which is just right a couple of blocks from the hotel. And then the Texas Rangers Hall of Fame and Museum is here in Waco. We thought about seeing it. And then there's the Mammoth National Park, I think it is, where some woolly mammoths were killed many thousands of years ago, supposedly. And we were going to go check that out. So that's our plans for today. So first we're going to go see if we can catch some breakfast at the Magnolia table. Well, we made it right into the Magnolia table. We just ordered breakfast, and Kelly's having me try some of this pomegranate, apple.
Pomegranate, green apple, lemon, and pear. Fresh squeezed.
Actually, it tastes real good, so we got a couple of small glasses to try with our breakfast. How do you like it?
It's good.
We're here at the Texas Ranger Museum and Hall of Fame. Here, only about 10-12 minutes from the hotel. So we're going to go in and check it out, and then later on we'll head over to the Mammoth National Park. So this was dedicated on June 6, 1998 in honor of the 175th anniversary of the Texas Rangers. Wow, 175 years. So I didn't realize, but Texas has been under 6 different flags, starting with the Spanish, then the French, Mexico, Texas, Confederate States of America, and then the United States of America. So that's interesting that they've been under 6 different country flags in their history. £18 cannonball and a £4 cannonball. But that's pretty cool. We went through the museum of the Texas Rangers and learned about their history, and I didn't realize the Texas Rangers actually started even before Texas became a state. So it was a real cool trip through the museum and the Hall of Fame. So if you're ever in Waco, come by and check it out. It's really cool. So we just made it over to the Mammoth National Park, I believe is what it's called. And we got about a 300-yard walk down to the site where there's apparently this grave of all these mammoths that were killed some, they estimate, 60,000 years ago or something like that. So anyway, we're going to go down and check it out, and hopefully the rain holds, as we got about a 300-yard walk here to get to the dig site, and then they have it in a covered building there. So
Bones.
yeah, the bones. So we got a little bit of rain that's moved in, but so far not too bad.
No tornadoes.
And Kelly brought the umbrella, so
No hail.
yeah, right now no heavy winds, no hail so far. It's just a very light sprinkle. Inside the dig where they found the remains of these mammoths. Here's an adult male.
Actually, a camel too.
Right down here is a tooth from a saber-toothed cat. Well, the Waco Mammoth monument was really cool. Enjoyed going in there, seeing what scientists have discovered about these mammoths that have been buried there in that pit. Now we're on our way over to the Dr. Pepper Museum. So my youngest daughter is a Dr. Pepper fan. That's about the only soda she will drink is a Dr. Pepper. So we said since we're here in Waco and they have the Dr. Pepper Museum here, we'll stop in and visit. Made it over to the Dr. Pepper Museum. We'll go check it out. So this is the home of Dr. Pepper, the nation's oldest major soft drink.
I refill dozens of soda coolers every day at every store on my delivery route. One day, I was watching people get their bottles out of the cooler, and I noticed that a right-handed person lifts the lid with their left hand, reaches in and picks out a bottle with their right hand. Now, I know that human nature likes convenience, so I made it easy. I just put all the Dr. Peppers on the right side of the cooler. I did have to move some of the other brands around and make room for the Dr. Peppers, but sure enough, sales increased. Just because I made it a little easier for a customer to get a cold bottle of Dr. Pepper.
Well, it's Saturday morning, we're up and about, and we're going to get ready to head out to Fort Worth, Texas this morning. And our plans today are to visit the historic Stockyards there in Fort Worth. Yesterday was a beautiful day for the most part. We had a little bit of rain here and there, but last night here at the hotel, the thunderstorms really moved through, had real heavy rain, and I understand that there were some tornadoes that touched down maybe east of here. But thankfully we were safe here in Waco, just had the heavy rain. Today we're hoping for great weather as we travel up to Fort Worth, spend the day exploring the historic Stockyards. Well, we made it here to the Stockyards in Fort Worth, so we're going to walk around just for a little bit, check out some of the stores, and I think at 11:30 we'll catch the cattle drive through the town. So here we go.
Folks walking right up on the sidewalk. Need everybody standing up and on the sidewalk. You may have to run today. It don't always go as planned.
Well, we got to do a little bit of shopping while we're here at the Stockyards. Went into the area art store. Kelly got some shoes, and then I forgot what the name of this store was. Finchers. And I picked up a jacket, which was real nice. So our shopping is done. Now we'll just move on and sightsee a little bit.
Okay.
All right, young lady. Can you pass it first?
Put it down in front of the Well, we had a great day over at the Stockyards in Fort Worth. We got there this morning. Temperature was 50 degrees. The sun was shining. It was just a beautiful day. And you know, those are the kind of things that we try not to take for granted. We just want to be thankful to God each and every morning for the beautiful things that He provides for us. But we just had a great time, got to see the cattle drive. We did some shopping and just spent a nice day just at the historic Stockyards. It was really neat. We're back at the hotel tonight. We got a fairly early flight out in the morning, heading back home. It's been a great trip, and hopefully we have a safe flight tomorrow back to Orlando, Florida. Well, thank the Lord, we made it home safe. We had a very safe and uneventful flight back into Orlando and then the drive back home. So we're just thankful for the trip. It was a great way to celebrate our anniversary, and we just had a great time enjoying Waco, Texas, and then the Stockyards there in Fort Worth, Texas. And as always, may your travels be safe. May your paths be lined with the beauty and splendor of God's creation. And may the people you meet along your journey be blessed and encouraged because of you.